When you think of Indiana, you probably picture cornfields, flat highways, and small towns with a basketball hoop over every garage. But look up at some of the most famous buildings in America: the Empire State Building, the Pentagon, the National Cathedral, and you are looking at Indiana. All that stone came from one quiet county most people have never heard of. That is not the strangest part. This land was once a swamp nobody wanted. Thick, wet, and full of disease. So how did that swamp become the crossroads of America, the place every road and railroad in the country seemed to pass through? And here is the part that will really shock you. In the 1920s, Indiana elected a governor who was controlled by the Ku Klux Klan. 500,000 people in this one state joined the Klan. Yet today, most people who live there have never even heard this happened. A forgotten war, a buried scandal, a stone empire hiding in plain sight. It starts in 1679, with a French explorer standing alone in a swamp. He has no idea that this ground will one day help decide the fate of a country. The ground here was not solid. It was the Great Black Swamp, a stretch of dark water and rotting leaves that stretched for miles. Thick hardwood trees blocked out the sun. Mosquitoes carried fevers that killed grown men in days. There were no roads. The only way through this land was the Wabash River, and whoever controlled the Wabash controlled everything that moved through it. Two nations held that control: the Miami and the Potawatomi. For over 100 years, they ran the fur trade that Europe could not get enough of. Beaver pelts became hats in Paris and London. In exchange, French and British traders brought guns, kettles, and cloth. The Miami built their power on one narrow strip of land, where the Wabash and Maumee rivers almost touched. Canoes had to be carried, or portaged, across that gap. Every trader who crossed it paid a price, in goods or in loyalty. But there was a crack in this system, and it would grow into a war. The Miami and Potawatomi built their strength on alliances with France, then Britain. Both empires needed native warriors to fight their battles. Both empires, when it suited them, broke their promises. One man understood this danger better than most. His name was Little Turtle, a Miami war chief. Born near the portage he would spend his life defending. As a young man, he watched French traders come and go, each